No! I won't allow it. We can't do this. This isn't about the truth or how important it is. We can't sacrifice Eva's life to get to it. That's going too far. Takumi! Letting her live could be dangerous. She might remember her true self and her true loyalties at any time. And we can't take her back to the artificial satellite when all this is over. You're saying we'll have to kill her sooner or later anyway, right? Well, what if we don't? I want to find a way. I don't want to throw Eva's life away. For better or worse, she's our friend. She's one of us. I couldn't live with myself if we killed her now. Takumi. You're following your heart. I respect that. I wish I could back you up on this, you know? But she's the only commander left. I don't like it either, but it's the only way. Releasing Eva from her pain will release us from all of the secrets, all the lies.
Why can't you understand that?
I'm telling you, none of that is worth killing a friend for. It's all right. Please do not hesitate to kill.
Yeah.
No, Eva, don't say that. It's not how you really feel, is it? You can't die here. You have a reason to live, remember? That's why you surrendered to us, isn't it? Because you had to survive no matter what the cost?
My true feelings. No, I don't want to die.
Ah!
I know you're going to hate me for this. I'm prepared for that. But you have to die, or we'll never know the truth. Goodbye, Eva. And with a final tortured scream, Shoma's been rushing towards Eva. Oh my god, we're gonna lose Shoma.
Yeah.
Shoma, no, stop! Shoma, no, stop! He slipped past me and launched himself at her. I don't want! Yeah. It's the other way around. Eva absorbed Shoma.
Shoma.
I recall in shot at the gruesome scene that played out over the next few seconds. At the last moment, Eva moved like some kind of feral beast and driven her weapon right through Shoma's heart. A huge amount of blood, or rather, cryptoglobin, started pouring from the wound and flowing into the former commander.
Eva. I guess this is what I get. I'm a miserable failure to the very end.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Don't blame Eva, everyone.
I have a feeling. Oh, it's okay. I would have died anyway. I don't.
It's not her fault. She's just swatting a bug that tried to hurt her.
Eva, please! You need to stop!
Snapping back to my senses, I tried to pull her away from Shoma. I believe her absorbing Shoma will help her regain the memories and override the brainwash. But it was already too late.
No!
Alright, so Shoma turned into a mummy, but since he was wearing a full uniform with gloves, we can only see his face, so it's like a black skull wearing a suit. Instead of having a full body mummy like all the commanders, as if their armor was biological in nature.
Shoma is... No! No! Everyone, restrain her!
We all brace ourselves for another battle. But rather than fight, Eva tottered unsteadily on her feet and passed out. She lay motionless on the ground, right next to Shoma's dried up, desiccated body. And why? Why did it turn out like this? Once Eva was safely back in her cage, we dug a grave for Shoma and laid him to rest next to the others. All I ever want to stop any more of my friends from dying. Instead, I had saved one life at the cost of another.
How could this happen?
Shoma! Damn it!
So now we have the fourth tombstone would be Shoma instead of Eva.
This isn't the death I would have wanted for him.
Whatever the one last secret Shoma has been obsessed with was, we'd never learn the truth about it now. Yeah. Anyway, this is something you would regret knowing anyway. You told us yourself back on that line. Basically figuring out you were clones of Xion. And that the reason like you have cryptoglobin is because you're Futurans. You have Futuran DNA. You're not really human. And you're created weapons with no memory. And yeah, you've been getting out of the pod a couple of days before the start of the 100 days. So technically your artificial body, you've been grown and gestated inside the pod for many years, but technically you're not even, like, you woke up as an adult with fake memories, with a past. So yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that knowledge. Knowing that your motivations are fake, your memories are fake, you don't have family, you're expendable, and basically at the end of the fight they would probably have given you anything you ever wanted, the life you always wanted to have. But yeah, the reason they cannot access the artificial satellite is because they don't have family to contact, and the mission is top secret. So I didn't care about that though. We had a much more immediate problem to deal with, namely what to do with Eva. She's been unconscious ever since she absorbed Shoma's cryptoglobin, lying so still and quiet that it was hard to tell if she was still alive. But that didn't change the fact that she had killed a member of our team in spite of her brainwashing. That wasn't the kind of the thing we could just ignore. I spent a restless night worrying over what would happen next, until finally, day 64. Oh, we don't even have the PNG of the tombstone?
Get ready for your... Prepare to be ready to give your...
I was awake now, but the living nightmare I experienced yesterday had gone away. This was cold, hard reality. A reality where Eva had killed Shoma. How had things gone so far off track? Why couldn't I stop the people close to me from dying? I can't sit here moping. I need to talk to the others and figure out what to do about this. Cafeteria. 6 people left. So yeah, Eva's not around. Nozomi's not around. Nigo... Well, Nigo was destroyed, right? So Sirei's not around. Moko's not around. Yugamu's not around. It's only the remainder of the first campus. Over in the cafeteria, everybody looks solemn. When I came in, the mood seems to get a little more tense. Eva's been in her cage ever since yesterday. I see. It's a necessary precaution. If she goes crazy like that again, Kaku could be in danger. Shoma used to be in charge of the key, but we put it in the war room for now. You think we ought to move Eto's cage to a corner of the schoolyard? I think so. Leaving him near Eva the way she is now would be asking for trouble. Yeah, that's probably the safest choice right now, especially if Saray's still out of action. Is there any chance Tsubasa can fix Saray? Oh yeah, okay, she haven't been... Oh, okay, I remember. Eva stabbed Saray. And then there was a fight with no commander, and then Shoma happened. Okay. She hasn't really been able to assess the damage yet. She's been too worried about other stuff. Eva went ahead and killed Shoma and Saray. Even I've got to tip my hat to her. Shoma's the one who attacked her first. We could probably rule killing him as self-defense. Technically, this whole war was self-defense, at least from Eva and the other Futurans' point of view. We all knew that, but this wasn't the time to point it out. It was a fact we were still struggling to come to terms with.
Yeah.
Self-defense? I don't know about that. Eva's never really been one of us. She used to be our enemy, and she only fought for us because we brainwashed her. Meaning, you all saw what she looked like when she killed Shoma and took his cryptoglobin, right? Yeah, that was pretty intense. She was like some kind of monster. Then it's a good thing we put her back in her cage, isn't it? Perhaps, but will that be enough? If she goes berserk again, I don't know if we can bring her back and bring her under our control. What are you getting at? You're saying it's too risky to allow Eva to live, right? You want to kill her? That doesn't seem fair. Just because she might be dangerous? Might nothing! She killed Shoma! We'll never be safe with someone like that around! Or do you just want to wait around until she breaks out of her cage and attacks someone else? She stopped being a member of this team the moment she killed one of us. We gotta treat her like any other enemy now. You too, Takimaru? I don't know... I know you don't want this, Takumi. That's why I won't force the decision right away. But we need to be aware of the danger and treat Eva with the appropriate amount of caution. Just so long as I'm not the one who has to guard her, I don't want to be her next victim. Eva was fast becoming a target of distrust and fear, and it wasn't entirely unjustified. There wasn't really anything I could say to argue her case, so I just left. The whole special defense unit was avoiding Eva now. And not just her, they also started to look at me differently. I didn't have to ask why. I was the one who insisted on saving Eva from Shoma. My insistence that she tell us how she really felt was probably why she snapped too. I was just trying to stop Shoma from doing something he would regret. But if I stay quiet, he would still be alive right now. On the other hand, if I hadn't stopped him, he would have killed Eva. Damn it, what was I supposed to do? I knew there was no real answer to that question, but that just made my remorse stronger. I stayed in my room for the rest of the day. My thoughts continued to torment me long into the night. Day 65.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for yours. Prepare to spend it. Be ready to give your...
Okay. It's morning. I don't think the others will feel like talking to me right now. At least not until we settle the issue of what we're going to do with Eva. I wonder how she's doing. How does she feel being shut up in her cage while we decide her fate for her? Maybe I'll go check on her before I do anything else. I went to the courtyard and made my way towards Eva's cage. In spite of all the chaos she'd caused a few days ago, she was sitting there quietly, just like always. The only difference was that she was tied up now. We've taken another of her freedoms away from her. Her expression didn't change when she noticed me.
Have you come to punish me, Mr. Sumino?
Huh?
I'm sorry. I don't remember anything after the end of the battle, but I've been told that I did something terrible. I must be punished. I will accept any punishment. Please, pass your judgment on me.
Sorry, but I don't have that right. Nobody here does. We can't judge you for what you've done, Eva.
Eva is only the way she is because Sorey obliterated her real personality and made her a mindless slave. If anything, what happened to Shoma was our punishment for doing that to her. Of course, the way she was now, all that was lost on her. Okay, so the brainwashing wasn't overridden. Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't understand. If I'm not going to be punished, when will I be let out? I cannot obey your orders inside this cage. I need to fight. I need to kill the invaders.
No, it's okay. Don't need to think about that stuff right now. Really. The only reason you feel like you need to is because of what we've done to you.
Or, you could always say, not killing the invaders is your punishment. There you go.
I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. Do you want me to stay in my cage and do nothing? If that is your order, I will obey it.
Sure, let's go with that. I'm sorry it has to be like this, but bear with it a little longer, okay?
Understood. I will remain here on standby until further notice.
I left the courtyard without coming to any new conclusions. But I still didn't think Eva killing Shoma meant we should kill her. It was our fault she was like this, in more ways than one. We were the ones who started this war after all. Shoma's death had brought a lot of stuff into focus, stuff I've been trying not to think about. Namely, what we've done to Eva, how we were trampling her dignity, treating her like a thing instead of a person. This was war, and humanity's future was on the line. I knew that, but did that really make it okay to do something so cruel to a living, thinking person? No, it absolutely doesn't. What we're doing isn't right. Despite my worries, I somehow managed to slip into a light and restless sleep. Day 66.
Up and Adam Troop, get ready for your... Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your lives.
That morning, I decided to see Eva again. I couldn't explain why, but I felt like I needed to talk to her some more.
How are you feeling today, Eva?
My physical condition is the same as ever.
That's good. Those restraints aren't hurting you, are they?
I am fine. They are a little tight around my chest, though.
Oh, right. Sorry. I don't think there's anything I can do about that.
I stayed and talked with Eva for a while. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I could really call it a conversation. I wasn't talking to the real Eva after all. This was just what was left of her after Sorey had removed any part of her personality that might have given us trouble. That got to me thinking. Was that the real... What was the real Eva like? Not Eva, the enemy commander, but Eva, the future end. The person. What had her personally been like before? What kind of life did she live? Who were the people she cared about the most?
Eva, did you have a family before? Somebody you wanted to protect?
I was just thinking out loud. I wasn't really expecting a reply. but my question had an effect on her.
Family.
Yeah, she's got commune. We figured it out on the Rebellion Pact.
Huh? Ava! Ava! What is it? What's the matter?
Stop it! No!
Ava! Ava, please get a hold of yourself!
Something was seriously wrong here. Eva jerked around erratically, a look of agony on her face, and then she slumped over motionless, like a puppet whose strings had been cut.
Ava? She's still breathing. She must have passed out. But why did this happen?
Should I tell the others about it? No. They'll just think she went berserk again. They're already looking for a reason to execute her. I'd better stay quiet. As I stood there looking down at her, Eva's lips parted, ever so slightly, and moved.
Mune.
There you go.
Mune.
I stuck to my decision and didn't tell anyone about Eva's strange behavior. When she woke up again, she'd gone back to normal, well, normal for her. But I couldn't stop thinking about what she'd said when she passed out. What was it again? Commune? Could that be someone's name? Seems like asking about her family was what triggered that weird reaction. If she mentioned commune after that, then...
Get ready for yours. Prepare to spend a nut. Be ready to give your...
Things were still awkward between me and the rest of the team. Went to the cafeteria a little later than usual so I wouldn't run into them.
Huh?
Alright, no one's here. True, I was staying out of everyone's way right now, but none of them were actively seeking me out either. It had been like that ever since I saved Eva. I don't blame them for being mad at me. I was largely responsible for Shoma's death. I don't have anything to do today, but I'm still worried about Eva. Maybe I'll go check on her again. Takumi? Oh, hey, Nozomi. You've been going to talk to Eva a lot lately, huh? Yeah, I guess. Is that a problem? Not a problem exactly, but don't take this the wrong way, but I think you should stop.
Huh?
I can tell what you're thinking. What happened wasn't Eva's fault, it's just because of the brainwashing. But if you keep this up, people might get the wrong idea. Think about how it looks. Nozomi was right, of course. She summed up the whole situation pretty well. Seeing me go talk to Eva every day, it wouldn't be unusual for the others to start getting suspicious of me. Thanks for the warning. I'm sorry, what I'm saying must sound heartless. I mean, you're all Eva has right now. If you stop going to see her, she'll be the target of everyone's hate, with no one to turn to. But I'd rather that happen than see anyone turn on you. I had to say something. Even now, she's doing her best to be honest and considerate. Nozomi's such a good person. Better than I'll ever be. No, really, thank you. But I'm going to keep seeing Eva. What? I'm not doing it for her. This is the only way I can deal with my guilt. Both from getting Shoma killed and for making Eva the way she is. Heck, even for the fact that humanity are the ones trying to take the Futurans home from them. I've been complicit in so much horrible stuff, it feels like the guilt is going to crush me. Talking to Eva helps somehow. Takumi. Da. Our conversation drifted into an uneasy silence. I turned and left the cafeteria. Nozomi didn't try to stop me. I went to the courtyard to talk to Eva again. As usual, she answered all my questions with a dull, emotionless look on her face. In spite of that, when I talked to her, the miasma of guilt choking my heart felt a little more manageable. In the end, I was still using her, just in a different way from before.
Looks like it's getting late. I'd better head back for the day.
Understood. Goodbye, Mr. Sumino.
She looks kind of restless. Is she trying to tell me something?
Eva, is there something on your mind?
Mr. Sumino, why are you being so nice to me? I'm just a possession for you to use as you see fit.
I don't want to treat you like a possession anymore. Even if it's not by your own choice. You're still an ally I entrust my life to on the battlefield. And we've done something truly terrible to you. That's the reason things have ended up like this. But for what it's worth, I want to do whatever I can for you.
For me?
My words would probably have rung false if I were speaking to the real Eva. If I really cared about her, I would have released her and let her go back to our own people. Since I couldn't do that, I was trying to make myself feel better by offering something else. A token gesture to help lighten my guilt.
Eva, I know it's probably pointless to ask, but is there anything you'd like to do?
Kill invaders!
Me? I want to kill invaders.
Duh.
No, I mean, outside of battle. There's gotta be something, right?
See my family and then kill invaders!
Is there, say, anyone you really miss right now?
The same way I miss Garua.
You said someone's name last time. Commune. Do you know who that is?
Commune.
The moment she heard the name, Eva's face went pale.
Oh no, not again!
What do you think would happen? It's a trigger word. Family, commune, same reaction. I wish I hadn't mentioned the name now, but there was no taking it back. Eva been thrashing around like she had last time, but with one very important difference.
Where am I? How did I get here?
Okay, we got her back.
What the?
My head! No! Stop! Get out of my head!
You've got to be kidding. The brainwashing's wearing off? The look in Eva's eyes had changed. It had gone from a beast-like confusion to fear and suspicion. It was the same way she'd look when I tried to talk to her the first time before Surrey took her away for his emergency treatment.
Please! No! No more! Don't mess with my head again! Why are you doing this? How can you be so cruel?
Ava, please, you have to calm down. I'm not going to do anything to you, I promise.
I probably didn't sound very convincing, but I was desperate.
You have to stop yelling, though. If the others hear you, we could be in big trouble.
You won't do anything? That's a lie! Why would I believe anything you say?
Now that Surrey's not here to operate the machine, Eva's brainwashing is gone for good. But if Iruko and the others find out she's her old self again...
Listen to me, Ava. You were brainwashed. It's only just wearing off now. But if the rest of my team realize that, they'll kill you for sure. I don't want that to happen. I know this must be hard for you to believe, but please, just trust me on this. I'm trying to save your life.
Save my life? Oh wait, you're...
My frantic pleading finally got through to her, and she began to calm down. She was no longer looking at me with outright animosity, but that fear and unease in her eyes hasn't gone away.
I think I'm starting to remember. It's like something out of a nightmare. A me who wasn't me.
Yeah,
You're... Takumi Sumino, leader of the Special Defense Unit.
that's right.
You remember what happened while you were brainwashed?
Only a little. It's coming back to me, but it's still fuzzy. Did you mean what you said just now? You really want to save me?
Eh?
I do. Please, believe me.
It was such a subtle change that it was easy to miss, but Eva's caution seems to ease up a little.
After you took me prisoner, your commanding officer, Sire, he brainwashed me.
Yup.
Now that I've broken free of it, the risks of letting me live outweigh the benefits. It's like you said. If the others find out, it could be the end for me.
She's still afraid, but she's thinking rationally. This is the real Eva, huh? She was a commander, so I guess it's no surprise that she'd be able to handle herself in a crisis. It feels like I'm seeing a whole new side of her, though.
But that begs the question. Are you really going to keep this a secret from your allies?
If I can, then yes. I'll try.
You'd betray your own team for me?
No, I wouldn't put it that way. I'm just as loyal to them as I always have been. It's more like, even if our people are at war, as individuals, there's no need for you and me to hate each other, right?
So, this is your way of easing your guilt for brainwashing me.
Eh. Come on, say it. Say it. You know it's true. You know it's true.
Well, all right. I'll do as you say. For now.
Thanks, Ava.
What am I going to do with her now, though? I don't have any kind of concrete plan. I have to think of something. Probably shouldn't stick around her too much longer. If people get too suspicious, they will be all for nothing.
We'll talk about what we're going to do next tomorrow. If anyone else tries to speak to you before then.
I know. I'll pretend I'm still brainwashed. But don't worry. You're the only one who comes to see me anyway.
Eva smiled sadly. Reluctantly, I walked away, leaving her locked up in that cage for another day. I never expected Eva to break out of her brainwashing, and so completely too. This could be a big problem. Keeping a secret like this won't be easy. Why does it happen now, though? How else did she do it? She's been acting a little strange lately, but that only started at the end of our last battle. In other words, when she absorbed Shoma's cryptoglobin. Did doing that make Eva strong enough to break free of Cire's programming? It's not impossible, I guess. Either way, I'm the one who made the choice to save her and set all this in motion. Let me check something. Report card. Because I've been playing with Shoma for a while. I absorb... Okay, 9 times. Okay, so 1 more. And what about... Okay, so she's got 2. Oh. So her absorbing Shova didn't count. Okay. Either way, I'm the one who made sure to save her and set all the motion. I need to be prepared what this could mean for me. Okay. Depending on how I handle this, I might end up in a worse position than ever. But that doesn't matter. I made my decision. Now I have to take responsibility for it. Day 68.
Up and out of... Get ready for your... Prepare to spend... Be ready to give your life.
After eating a quick, simple breakfast in the cafeteria, I made my way to the courtyard when no one was watching. Naturally, I was going to talk to Eva about the future.
Takumi Samino.
When Eva saw me, she dropped her act, allowing emotion to show on her face again.
You're late. You ought to consider how I feel, waiting for you all alone.
Despite her rebuke, she seemed more relaxed now, almost like she was warming up to me.
Sorry. I didn't want to look like I was in too much of a hurry and risk tipping anyone off.
I know. I was just trying to make you feel bad.
Oh, she can make joke as well. Alright, she's healthy enough. You don't need to eat today. Fuck you.
I guess I deserve that much, at the very least.
We are enemies after all. You and I, we're... enemies. Invaders, and the invaded.
Yeah, but who is who? Eva stared at me intently, her gaze burning with a dozen warring emotions. Anger, hatred, grief, and more besides.
Why did you attack us? If you'd never come to Futurum, none of this would have happened.
I won't make excuses. I know that we're the ones who started this war now.
No, I didn't mean to blame you personally. You didn't know. You were told you were fighting to protect your friends and family.
Oh, it's worse than that. We were told that you were the invaders and it was all for the sake of humanity. We had no idea it was all a plan to, if I had to put a name to the emotion on any of us face now, I have to call it pity. Compassion, maybe. I guess in our eyes, we were just misled soldiers made to fight in the war we didn't fully understand.
So, what's going to happen to me now?
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure that out.
I'm not necessarily expecting you to set me free, but it would be nice to know.
At the very least, I can promise I won't tell anyone you're back to your old self. They hate you enough as it is.
Hate me? Isn't that a little excessive? They didn't treat me this way or make me wear these strange clothes before. Why did things change so suddenly?
I mean, you kill Saray, you kill Nigo, you kill Shoma.
Huh?
Something seems odd about Eva's attitude. Could it be...
Eva, do you remember a member of our team named Shoma? Shoma Genzaki.
Shoma. Yes, I remember. He used to come see me in my cage and help me out with little everyday things. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen him in a while. What's happened to him?
So you don't remember? I was right. Eva doesn't remember killing Shoma. She did say her memory was still fuzzy. What now? Should I tell her? No, the shock might be too much for her. But I've got to tell her something.
You've gone pale. Oh no. Did he...
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's no longer there.
He died. In battle.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Eva was too observant for me to hide the truth completely. But at least I was able to hold back the most important detail for now.
He was kind to me, even when I was a prisoner. I got the feeling that he just wasn't made for war.
Oh yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah. He was a good guy. And a much braver, kinder person than he ever gave himself credit for.
You've had it hard too, haven't you?
Eva spoke with a kind of sympathy that I instinctively knew was sincere. Even shut up in this cage behind enemy lines, she still found it in her heart to consider my feelings. Obviously, Shoma wasn't the only brave, kind soul around here.
You're not worried about me, are you? I'm the one responsible for killing all your friends.
Friends? Oh, do you mean the other heroes?
Yeah, you're Nakama, basically.
We fought on the same side, but I wouldn't call them friends. They certainly didn't think of me that way.
Yeah, we just have proof by doing the prisoner's route.
I didn't ask to be chosen by the power of God. If it weren't for that, I would never have gone to war in the first place.
No.
I never wanted to be a hero.
And with that, I finally understood. Eva and I may have been on different sides, born on different planets, but we were basically the same. Neither of us wanted to fight or kill other people, but with our homes and families on the line, we've been left with no choice. We didn't choose this life. It was chosen for us.
It's the same for all of you, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I understood that once I saw you outside of battle. You don't really want to fight either. It's too bad we had to meet like this. In another time and place, we might have been...
Yeah, I know. Eva couldn't bring herself to finish that sentence. I couldn't say anything to comfort her, either. I just stared into her big, sad eyes. After a while, I checked again to make sure no one was watching and make my way back inside. She doesn't remember what she did to Shoma. This could be bad. Veshnes said the commander are forbidden to absorb another person's cryptoglobin. Even Shoma does. When Eva does remember, she won't just have to deal with the guilt of killing someone who didn't deserve it, but breaking one of her people's most serious religious taboos too. I can't do that to her. I better keep this a secret a little longer. I was so absorbed in my thought I didn't notice someone else coming down the hallway towards me until they spoke up. Hey, Takumi!
Ah,
Oh, hey, Tsubasa.
It feels like a while since we talked, huh? Are you okay? You look kind of pale.
Oh, I'm fine. I didn't get enough sleep last night. That's all.
Same here. But I'm one step closer to fixing Siri now.
Oh, so the repairs are going well?
Yep, Moko and some of the others went out and found me a bunch of useful materials.
Okay. That could have been me, eh? She didn't ask me, so she asked someone else?
And Yugamu found a bunch of data and schematics and stuff on the war room computer.
ah.
Oh, how long do you think it'll be until you can fix him?
At the rate things are going now, probably just 3 more days.
Oh, okay.
I don't exactly like the guy, but he was useful to have around. I think Shion misses him too. He hasn't appeared since Siri got destroyed, you know. I'm worried about him. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to the cafeteria. Gotta fuel up so I can keep working. See ya!
I parted ways with Tsubasa and went back to my room, feeling more uneasy than ever. Sounds like she really is going to fix Siri. Now things are looking really bad. If Siri comes back and hears Eva's been acting strange, he's sure to look into the cause thoroughly. Then the fact that the brainwashing come undone is bound to come out. Tsubasa said she'd be done in another 3 days. That makes day 71 my time limit. That doesn't leave me with a lot of time. What should I do?
Get ready for your... Prepare to spend... Be ready to give your lot.
Nice. After breakfast, I once more made my way to the courtyard to talk to Eva. We discussed the situation from different angles, and she told me a little more about Futurum and its people. As we talked, I gradually became aware of something. I was enjoying myself. Being here with her, talking about whatever came into our heads, it was a nice way to get away from everything in a while.
You know, the more you tell me, I get the feeling Futurans and Earthlings aren't so different after all.
I know. It's not just how we look, but our culture and history is similar too. Maybe we share a common ancestor somewhere in the distant past.
Sounds like something out of a sci-fi story. But it wouldn't be all that strange at this point.
Eva suddenly stopped talking, and a look of profound sorrow crossed her face.
Is something wrong?
I know that telling you about this won't do me any good, but I was thinking about my daughter.
Kamyun.
Daughter? You have kids?
Do I look too young to be a mother? Well, technically she is adopted. Her name is Kamyun. She's only a little girl, but she's very smart.
Kamyun. So she was remembering her family.
Her birth parents tried to oppose Veshnes and were executed. She killed them right in front of her. Kamyun has suffered so much already. I just want her to be happy. Don't look so worried. We may be apart now, but I'm sure God is watching over her.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Full maiden. Maiden sage.
You know, I've been meaning to ask about that too.
Leader of the rebellion.
The god that you believe in on this planet. What kind of deity are they?
I can tell you some of our legends, for starters. Long ago, God gave Futurum the boxes of blessings and calamity.
Okay.
Blessings? Calamity.
7 boxes of blessings that could grant any wish.
Okay, now we see a picture of the boxes. But some of them... There's only 13 of them.
And 6 boxes of calamity that would bring disaster when opened.
But they're similar. They have the same design of a crescent moon. And they have numbers on them. Wait. They have weird numbers on them. Like one of them has number 17. So there's no number 1. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 17. This is weird.
It's said that God's power is what gave the boxes such frightening potential.
So there's 13 box, but there's only their number to 2 to 13, and then the 17. There's no number 1 box.
After they appeared, that same power brought about a long period of peace. We still believe that those chosen to wield it are closer to God than others. But when this war started, everything changed.
Oh, wait! 13! 6 bucks of blessing, 6 bucks of calamity. 13 commanders. I was wondering, like, some of them did feel like virtues. Let me check the numbers again. Let me check. So we got order. Yeah, oh sorry, I need to go to the bathroom again. Oh shit. Okay, so we got order, virtue. Sorry. So yeah, order, virtue, hatred, devotion, nature. So yeah, hatred is not a blessing, so it's a calamity. Warfare is a calamity. Invincibility. Okay, so this is quite interesting, but now I need to go to the bathroom again. One last bathroom break, and we'll continue with this around. All right, be right back. Be right back.
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Oh, it's that asshole.
Be nice, Sheriff. Make friends.
Never! I only need one friend and it's you, John. Don't you get it? I love you, man.
Once again, I, the great Commander Hood, have been failed by the incompetence of the Bad Boss. Mark my word! I, the almighty Commander Erd, will destroy you, Marty! Next time, Marty! Next time!
Okay, here's a bear. Roar! Random bear jumps in. Boom. Yeah, there's no guard for this, eh? Oh, that was almost a finish. Oh, I see a trigger while I was doing circles. This one. I got it, the revelation. Inspiration strikes. Kick. Throw the gun in the air, slash, grabs the gun. Whew! Oh, that was cool. Trick shot. Okay, I think I got it. Sweet, okay, now I got it. Sweet. The guy was already dead, but it doesn't matter. Oh, she did it. Everybody's wearing shades. Not a single one I can see their eyes. Oh my god, I'm in hipster town! In Colorado! Everybody's wearing glasses! Shades! Shades everywhere! Does the guy doesn't know how to dry eyes? Look, even the cat! Wait, does the cat wearing shades? No. Okay, his eyes are closed. That guy can't draw eyes! Ah! Dalek technology. Dalek technology is pretty A-grade at the best of times. They've unlocked the secrets of time travel and teleportation.
Okay. Now the invaded Manibellis 4 because they want to exploit the legendary powers of the Temple of the First. They discovered... Hang in there, but don't say a word.
What?
Oh!
They are definitely in the school.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. This is gonna be the last pause for today's stream.
Our divine powers are no longer used simply to protect others, but to actively slaughter our enemies as well.
Yeah.
My sister, that is, Veshnes, was at the forefront of that change in attitude. Commune's birth parents tried to stop her, so she killed them.
You know what? I have the feeling that they adopted the family of Commune, adopted Eva and Veshnes, and Veshnes killed their adopted parents, and Eva felt bad about that, so she adopted Commune herself. Because I have the feeling that Commune's parents, like Eva's and Veshnes' adoptive parents, were Commune's biological parents, is what I believe. I saw fear, sadness, and powerlessness reflected in Eva's eyes. I was still getting used to seeing her express so much emotion.
My poor Commune. Fate hasn't been kind to her. Even now, she can't be truly free. Even if I'm just a replacement for the mother she lost, I still want to give her all of the love I can.
Just a replacement? Somehow I doubted that. When Eva talked about Commune, her whole being radiated love. The kind of love that only a real mother could feel. Seeing her like this seemed to make everything fall into place, and the last of my doubts disappears.
Listen, Ava. I've made up my mind.
I crouched down in front of the cage so I could look her in the eye, face to face.
I'm going to get you out of here.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. So long as you're at this school, you'll never be safe. Sooner or later, you'll be seen as a potential threat and executed, or brainwashed again.
Either way, it amounted to this Eva's disappearing forever. I didn't want that, and for some reason, I don't think Shoma would have either.
You really mean it, don't you? But what about you, Takumi? If you let me go, won't you be treated as a traitor?
I'll figure something out. Maybe I can make it look like an accident.
I don't understand. Why are you willing to go that far for my sake?
I didn't have an answer for her, not one I could put into words anyway. But the camaraderie I felt for Eva before, the sympathy I felt for her now, the guilt at being part of an invading force, they were all driving me in the same direction. Maybe that wasn't much of a reason, but maybe it was all the reason I needed.
I guess it's because this war isn't what I thought it was. Knowing what I do now, I just can't justify it anymore. That's why it's so important to me to do the right thing in other ways, if I can. That's really all there is to it.
And the right thing is saving me.
Saving you and reuniting you with Commune.
Oh,
And I don't want to stop there either. Talking to you has made me realize how alike we all are. You and Commune can find other common ground between our planets. I'm sure of it. I'll try to find something on this side too. Maybe then we can stop the fighting and end this war peacefully. Maybe I'm being hypocritical. Or naive. Maybe I'll be treated as a traitor. But I don't care about that. I just want to follow my heart and do what I believe is right.
Takumi. Thank you.
And just like that, my future has been decided. Now I knew what I had to do. It was best to do it sooner rather than later. I get everything ready today and carrying out the plan tomorrow. On day 70, I was going to set Eva free.